Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday. It's another dreary day today, but it's warmer than yesterday and Wednesday, and it's not raining at the minute. But today I've finally re-waterproofed my jacket, so nothing can stop me. But I don't mind the weather like this. As long as you stay warm, it's alright. I still need some gloves, a neck scarf or neck tube, and some overshoes, and then I'll be sorted for winter. But I don't mind a bit of suffering right now. What's cold fingers? But today I was going to do a longer ride, but I've decided to just do 50k. So be a nice little stroll out, 2 hours or so. I'm interested to see if my heart rate's staying low again, but still being reactive. If it stays low and it isn't reactive, then I know I'm overtraining probably. But I feel good. My heart rate variability score was 40, so I don't feel too bad. Legs feel alright. I'll catch you a bit further, I've got a junction to negotiate. So I am 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in actually. I've done 6 miles. Oh, I could hear a car behind me. But we're plodding along nicely right now. It's a bit of a tailwind, so it's probably going to get grimmer later. But I've warmed up a bit. I'm amazed by this chain loop. It's still running great after 2 days in absolutely torrential rain. So I think it is going to be my go-to chain loop now. I was going to use muck off on weeks like this still, but it's performing, so I can't complain. The only problem I've got is I need to wipe the chain down when it is a wet ride after, because there's nothing on the outside, so my chain gets a bit muddy, well rusty. Oh god, I've got to go through a puddle right now. Go on the crowd. Oh. It's the first big puddle I've had today. I'm onto a road in a second, so I'll catch you soon. I'm 8 miles in, half an hour done, and I am loving my bike right now. Finally riding a bike that has no creaks or groans, pedals smoothly. It's just a dream. It's like having a new bike again. After spending a year like I have with my bike how it is, it's been a real privilege to finally fix it. Hopefully I can just stay motivated and actually keep cycling. I'm loving it at the minute. I'd show you this church as I pass, and I'll have to continue to get into a busy junction. It's a nice church. Right, I'll see you soon. Welcome back. I'm 40 minutes in, and I've done 10.5 miles. Really wish Yorkshire Water would lift this hosepipe ban. because I'd love to wash my bike as soon as I get back in weather like this. But all to the left of me, over this flood defence, when I can get a look over it, it's all flooded. But hey, they should fix the bloody leaks in the pipes more than me washing my bike's gonna cost. As far as the eye can see, all I can see is water. Right now I just get back and I use water and bucket to just rinse off the excess mud, and then on Monday I try and give it a better clean just with a bucket of water. But I'm right finicky with things like this because I used to be a balloter, so I have an eye for detail with things like that. I hate riding a dirty bike, but it is what it is. I'm trying to be a good citizen. It's annoying. I'm getting a bit of a sore left bum. I'm trying that. I said a couple of videos ago that I treated myself to some proper chamois butter, but I don't know if it's much. There, look at the flooding. Look at all that water. And yet we still have a hose pipe ban. Ridiculous. But look at it. It's like a plane out there. Don't really seem to be helping. Still got, I feel like I'm getting worse of a saddle sore, but it seems to be on my left side now instead of my right. Might be just because I'm holding my phone. There is car pass without looking like I'm a twat recording myself. I'll leave you a bit further. Can't remember what I was going to ramble about now. Catch you soon. So, I do think this lower heart rate is a permanent thing now. So if it is, I'm definitely going to need to do an FTP test soon. Because my threshold heart rate is about 160, and in zone 2 at the minute I'm doing between like 130 to 145, so I've definitely got some headroom now. One of the reasons I get put off cycling is because I never can manage to get a big enough training block to improve my fitness. Something always breaks on my bike, but actually seeing my numbers improve right now is giving me a lot of motivation. I've been stuck at like a 200 watt FTP for years, and I've always had a goal in mind of like getting more towards like 300. Might be a bit optimistic, but I think with a year of like consistent cycling I'd manage it. But something always sets me back. this time I'm trying to focus a lot on my nutrition and drinking plenty of water. I spoke about that the other day, or maybe yesterday. Yeah. I'm trying to drink about 3 litres of water. And I've changed my diet from, because I'm a really fussy eater. I only eat plain food. Well, with at most some pepper and some salt. So I've got into the routine now of having pork loin, rice and veg, and chicken, rice and veg as my main meals. And that seems to be giving me a lot of protein and carbs. So I think I'm on like 60% carbs, 30% protein and 15% fat in a day. I've also been managing to have cereal more often. Oh, what's in my eye? Yeah, I try and have cereal more often every morning, and natural yogurt. And after a bike ride, because I can't afford whey protein, I just have a glass of milk. So I have about 2 glasses of milk a day, one with my breakfast and one after a bike ride. And it does seem to be better than the crap I used to eat before. I'd live off like chips and processed chicken. So I think that's helping my fitness gains as well. Let's see if they're actually permanent fitness gains first. I'm going to leave you a minute because I need to get this thing out my left eye. Hello again. So we're an hour and 10 minutes in, 18 miles done. It's a bit of a headwind right now, but I'm feeling good on the bike. That saddle pressure soon dissipated, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to start making bike quick changes. I've got about another 15 miles to do. I pushed on the pedals a bit for 5 minutes and my heart rate reacts much nicer. Like normally, when I hit like 180 watts, my heart rate instantly jumps up to like 180. But it's slowly creeping up and it instantly drops back down when I lower the pressure. So I do feel like I've hit a turning point. So hopefully I can keep high like this. Anyway, I need to find my turn off, so I'll leave you a minute. So I'm 20 miles in now, 1 hour 20 done. I remembered something I was going to ramble about, and that'll be a good time while I'm going down this dead straight long road. I've had a good sort out in my saddlebag to try to prepare myself for longer distances, and I think I'm sorted for everything I need now. But my saddlebag now weighs 850 kilograms, so that is a bulky saddlebag. But I've got 2 inner tubes on me. I've got 3 CO2 canisters. I've got a mini pump, set of Allen keys, a chain splitter and some tyre levers. So I think I should be sorted in case I get stuck 40 miles from home again. Even though I had everything, apart from an extra CO2 canister and there's another spare inner tube, I feel like now I'm fully stocked up, it's going to be less likely I'll get a puncture. That's my logic anyway. You only get home when you're not prepared. So, because the mini pump I had, it was starting to seize up from being on the side of my bike and constantly getting wet. It was just starting to work horribly, and I overused it because until I got a track pump recently, I had to use it to check my tyre pressures every bike ride, and they're not really designed for that. So a little ramble over, I'll catch you a bit further. So I've got not far left to go, another 7 or so miles. I thought my front light was broken yesterday. When I tried to charge it, it would not turn on. And when it did turn on, it stayed stuck on. And I was well annoyed because it's like a £70 light and I'm going to need it more and more. But it seems to have lasted this whole ride on flash, so I don't think it is broke. I think it might have just had some water in it. Catch you in a minute, I've got to cross a busy road. So this will be the last part for today. I'm not far from home. I've really enjoyed this bike ride. I'm feeling really comfortable on the bike at the minute. I haven't had any bike fit problems. My feet feel solid. I haven't had pins and needles in my hands for ages. And I haven't had a bad saddle sore in ages. So that's all 3 contact points feeling rather comfy. Well, just as I've started filming this part, it started raining. But I definitely feel like I've got the endurance to go further. I could quite comfortably do another 2 hours, I reckon. But just trying to take it easy for the next couple of weeks. Next week I might do a 40-mile ride on Saturday. Yeah, I'm happy right now. I just need to sort out my actual life and have some money coming in, and then I can start trying to improve my life a bit. It's nice to enjoy cycling again and not to feel forced out even though I'm uncomfortable on the bike. I've done a lot of work for the last few weeks trying to self-bike fit myself, and all my hard work finally seems to be seeing an impact. I'll probably have a 15-mile ride tomorrow, and then I've got 2 days off again doing my mobility and my strength work. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm just going to enjoy this last 4 miles or so, plodding along. See you tomorrow.